some of y'all gots to chill. What is up, you guys? CeCe Clemons, aka Vibin Weirdo. The Marvel's review from a non-movie critic. Lots of controversy about the box office numbers and the predictions, and it's gonna suck, and this is the lowest runtime, and it's gonna do so bad, and it sucks, and it's a lot. And first of all, the word of the day, the week, or the word of the life is relax. Okay? Calm down. I get frustrated anytime Captain Marvel is brought up because there's so much negativity towards my girl, and I'm gonna need y'all to back up. I'm gonna need y'all to chill out. Because what she's done and the role she's played have not been bad. It may not be the best, it may not be your favorite, but it's not bad. All of the hate and negativity I'm hearing from people that haven't even watched the movie is outstanding, and I leave them alone. I do this with any movie I watch, but I purposely avoid watching reviews on a movie before I watch it because I don't want it to sway my thoughts or my feelings before, during, and after. Because what happens is if I'm hearing bad reviews or it sucks, the movie has to be twice as good for me to be satisfied with it, which is unfair. Or if I'm so for the movie and I'm hearing bad things about it, I can look for the good in every single thing, even things that are not good, and it'd be better than I would naturally feel about it, if that makes any sense. That's the type of person I am. Like, oh, you think it's gonna suck? Well, I'm gonna make it not suck. I don't know. But that's just me, though. It was unfortunately unavoidable seeing the thumbnails that people didn't like it or they were disappointed. Okay, fine. We're all entitled to our opinion, but it was just like, man, I'm just seeing like negativity. Like, okay, what? I'm like, okay, But I was excited. If you look at my post, my outfit of the day was inspired by Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. Like, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I want this to be good. I never want to go to the movies and have a bad experience. So with that being said, if you want the movie to be bad, it's going to be bad. If you want the movie to be good, or if you're going into it with an open mind, it's good. It might not be perfect. You might not love it. It might not be your favorite, but it's good. This movie is not bad, y'all. It definitely leaned into the comedic element of it, which is, you can tell is heavily inspired from Miss Marvel. Kamala Khan come through. Yes, ma'am. She killed this. I need to see more of her. Immediately, yes. So with that being said, if you're not in a funny mood, if you don't want to laugh, if you're not trying to have a family fun moment with kids or just have that mindset, you're not going to vibe with this. But if you do, you might leave pretty satisfied. Or be like, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't terrible. Me, I loved this movie. I laughed throughout the movie, like genuinely laughed throughout. It was so funny. Between Carol Danvers, because she has this dry sense of humor that I resonate with so much, and actually did in Captain Marvel, the first movie, that a lot of people didn't understand. Like, I was laughing and people weren't. I just understand that sense of humor. But they added some different styles with Kamala and Monica. Perfect trio. I love the chemistry between those three, and I want to see more of them. So first we got to talk about the directing. Kudos to the director. I don't know her name. I'm not familiar with her work. I probably am, but not the name. She did incredible. I see why they kept doing reshoots and took time and delayed this project. I was very curious as to how they were going to pull off a movie where every time they used their powers, they swapped places. That concept in itself is chaotic and all over the place. And you may feel that when you watch the movie because that plot is all over the place. It literally is. So just be prepared for that if you watch it. And what my fear was is they were going to like steer away from that because it would take a lot of work and it would take a lot of shooting and editing and CGI effects to make it look crisp. And they did not. They used that throughout the movie, and it was so freaking cool. It was cool to see like all three of them swap places and try to like figure out how to use them together to defeat this woman trying to like kill everybody. You know, your typical villain. Yeah, it was just straight up badass. Anybody involved with that, great job. And another thing to take note of is the costume design. Oh boy, the costumes and the makeup and the freaking hair. If you're not into this stuff, like, it doesn't matter. Or it does in a way. But the way the costumes look and their hair, especially Carol Danvers, like, even from the trailers, like, her hair is amazing. I love her hair. Way, way better wig or situation than Captain Marvel. It worked for what it was, but I could tell it's a wig. And I didn't love the way her hair looked in that, but whoever did this here killed it. Every shot of their hair, every angle of Carol, Monica, and Kamala, it looked really, really nice. You could tell someone knew what they were doing and knew how to get like the right, most natural look. So I was just like, man, her hair is like on point right now. Like, let's go. But yeah, that's all. I was just nerding out about that. The CGI, amazed. I wasn't really looking hard, but I didn't really find any part of the movie where CGI looked bad. And there were some parts where I was just amazed. There was probably like 2 or 3 like scenes. I was like, oh my God, like, that is amazing. Even my baby sis that was with me, she was like, oh, that was good. It was like, yes. Like, this is why I drove a total of 2 hours to experience this on IMAX. Like, I'm good. Gas money well spent. And one thing with Marvel, it's like a blessing and a curse. Them connecting like everything together between the movies and the shows, the Disney Plus shows, like that's their strong point. That's why people love Marvel so much, because things connect and make sense. But what's also been a curse for them is when it comes to certain projects, or even especially the Disney Plus shows, when they try to connect it, it doesn't intertwine well. And it's hard for certain projects to like stray away and have their own individuality. It can get confusing and prevent like regular Marvel movie watchers to watch films. Like I had someone on Facebook ask for someone to give them like an overview of the characters in the Marvels or what's leading up, because they hadn't watched the other movies and they felt like they weren't going to understand what was going on. And, I went ahead and shared them the link because I'm a nerd. That's what I do. If that person feels that way, imagine how many other people do that are interested. So that's like a blessing and a curse kind of thing. However, for this movie, it was a blessing. Connecting Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, of course, and Miss Marvel show with Monica, who was in WandaVision, putting them together in this, it led to this moment. This is good. This is probably one of the greatest ways that they could connect things together. I said one of, not the chill out. Yes, and Kamala, oh my God, and Monica and Captain Marvel, they all of them are standouts. Monica really did her thing. I relate to her the most because, like, I'm a black woman. Let's just be real about it. Her line delivery, her humor, I cracked up. Kamala was hilarious. She definitely leaned into who she was for Miss Marvel. Please don't stray away. Keep doing that. It works. And then, of course, Carol Danvers being herself, her dry, humorous self. I relate to that the most. I could definitely feel the chemistry. I know some others will think differently, but the kind of person I am and me understanding Carol's like humor so well, I can feel and see the chemistry clear as day. I love it. I love the bond that they have. Yeah, and the fighting scenes, they're wearing like, oh, cute little fight scene. No, like fight scenes, combat, let's go. Kamala, like I was looking at some fight scenes with her. I was like, Kamala, okay, gotta be extra. But yeah, I was very impressed with the fighting. They did a fantastic job on that. That's what I look for when I watch a superhero movie. I need some action. I need some violence, destruction, domination. That's it, and that's all. Yep, and just 2 more things. I've been talking about this for about 20 minutes, so I'm going to cut it down, of course. But so there is a post-credit scene that is really, really incredible. There's no end credit scene. And shout out to Review Junkie. I'll drop his page in the comments. He hand draws and illustrates all his reviews. It's incredible work. Definitely check it out. He's the one that told me there's no end credit scene. And what is really funny is it's 2023 and people are still leaving when the credits start rolling on a Marvel movie. Bruh, like what are you doing? And it might not be important to some people, but it was like 70% of the audience left when the credits started. Like, are you guys babies? Are you guys novices? What are you doing? This is their thing. And if you're new to this, in the future, if you watch a Marvel movie, like there's going to be a post-credit scene. And that's not 100% guaranteed, but there's going to be a post. So just do better. So that is all. I haven't talked about a movie like this for a while. It was just a lot of like negative talk behind a movie that people haven't even watched yet. Negative attitudes. I don't need that. I need positive energy, positive vibes. Even with that, this was a good movie. I give it an A. I wouldn't give it an A+ because there's a part in the third act that I was kind of like, maybe that could have been a little different as far as the story goes. But other than that, like, I love this movie and I'm watching it a second time. And I might wear this shirt again. I don't know what's going on. And if you're thinking about watching it, like, just around and find out. You guys know that Disney Plus is not paying these actors and actresses good wages for streaming on their platform. I know to an extent we don't care, but like if you are interested and you have the means, like definitely check it out and then determine if you like it or not. That's the best and really only way for them to keep making movies like this, or movies that are better than this, you know, whatever your thoughts are after you watch it. That is all, you guys. I promise. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to drink your water. Have a great day. Peace.